It's another true spider bonanza! Woo! Hello, and welcome, everybody. How y'all doing? This is welcome guest for another. It's the True Spiders. Here we are again. I think it should be all right. I think we should be all right. I think we might just be okay, but who knows? You never know what's going to happen. These are True Spiders. We have got Cerbalus, negebensis, the White Lady Dancing Spider. It's a huntsman. Woo-hoo-hoo! We've got Hogna, Radiata, Radiated Wolf Spider. Very, very nice. Looking forward to that one. We've got Selenops, Radiata, Egyptian Huntsman. Oh my goodness. I think that's the one I'm worried about the most. And then we've got the lovely Araneus, Cairo. Now, this is an orb weaver. It's probably very similar to our lovely own orb weavers, our lovely European and garden spiders, but we'll have to wait and see, shall we? We'll have to wait and see, eh? So, I hope everybody's all right. Thank you so much for tuning in and welcome. Right, so just leads before we begin, we have to introduce my right-hand man, my partner in crime, the man himself who looks after you, who looks after me, looks after everybody. It's Gabala from Impossible Limburg! Hello!
Yep.
How's it going, Gav?
How's it going?
Good. I'm just going to turn myself up because I forgot to do that. So there you go. I've turned myself up. You all right then, buddy? You okay?
Yeah, not bad yourself.
Hey man, that went pretty smooth that this time, didn't it? Did all right? Did okay that time. I think we might be getting there. Sorted. Well, are we excited, dude? We're excited about this one, aren't we? This potentially could be the best one yet. It could potentially go horribly wrong. Who knows what's going to happen? It's those Egyptian huntsmen. They're the ones I'm worried about the most. I think I've got 10 of those. I've got 10 Egyptian huntsmen, and potentially by the end of the night, I could have 10 huntsmen running around the entire shed. So who knows, man? Who knows? So basically, I've spent the last pretty much nearly all day preparing all of my enclosures. They're all down there. They're all ready. I've set up a couple of really nice ones for a couple of the Cerbalus. But everything else is pretty box standard because I don't know how many I'm keeping yet. So they're kind of temporary digs almost, so to speak. We'll have to see how it goes once they get out. Anyway, how is everybody? I hope everybody's all right. Let's have a quick hello, shall we, Gav? Who's in the house? We've got
Greg.
Skarna's in the house. Chris, how's it going, my friend? How's it going? Lovely of you to drop by. It was the True Spiders, wasn't it, man? It was the True Spiders. That's what's drawn him in, man. I know. Peter's in the house. How's it going, Peter? Rocky Mountain Spider Freaks. How's it going, Spider Freaks? You all right, guys? Matthew's in the house. How's it going, Matthew? You all right, buddy? Who else have we got? Spooky Nukes is in the house. Claire from Aruna Exotics. How's it going, Claire? Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. I know we've got Greg, Shona. I haven't seen you for a little while, Shona. How's it going? Invert Kingdom UK. How's it going? Ebbs and Francis. You all right, guys? Good to have you. Everybody is here basically to see me, to see me running around the shed, trying to catch loose spiders. That's what's happened, isn't it? That is what's going on, man. Everybody's here to see me do that. So, right, guys, Greg's in the house. I don't know if I said hello to Greg. How's it going, buddy? I think we've got everybody else. Stuart's in the house. is on holiday with no signal. Well, you must have some kind of signal because you are here. So unless he's sending his Wi-Fi vibes through the mystical kind of fluffy kind of e-universe, so to speak. Yeah, just spent about unfortunately. Nice one, Peter. I know. I saw a post of yours the other day, man. Last week, I think it was, where you did your first bioactive. And you know what? I'm really, really happy that you've done that. And I'm even more happy that you felt like you were inspired by myself and, of course, Tim. I know Tim's been doing bioactive for a long time. So I'm only just getting my act together, really, and getting that sorted out. So, yeah, looking forward to seeing some more builds, Peter. Fantastic, mate. Fantastic.
I
So,
agree.
yeah, absolutely. I haven't done a bioactive for a while myself, have I? I need to get one sorted out soon, but I just keep buying in. I just keep buying more and more stuff that needs to be rehoused. So I just don't got time for this sort of stuff. Yeah, I saw your images on Facebook earlier today, Francis. Good job, my friend. Good job. I hope you got it all sorted in the end. Do you know what, man? Those Sally, though, dude, they are like lightning. So I really seeing the catch cup on the wall with the over the spider. That it basically just brought back all those horrific kind of moments that I faced in here, and here I am doing it all over again. So let's just get cracking, shall we? Because you know what I didn't do, don't you, mate? I'm still on Wi-Fi. I didn't hardwire my laptop. I forgot to do that. So
I thought you were doing it when you said.
now in the lap of the gods. I could just plug it in. Shall I plug it in while we're live and risk it?
Yeah.
I'm going to plug it in. Right, guys, I just want to switch my Wi-Fi to hardwired because if you've been watching my live streams previously, every now and again I get the ball of doom and I just drop out a signal. It's because I'm in the shed and I'm a little bit, I'm a good 20 meters away from the house. Right, I've plugged it in. Let's see what happens. Plugged it in and nothing has happened. There we go. It's switched. So sorry about that, folks. I decided a while ago. I've decided to hardwire my internet from the house to the shed to the laptop because it just kept dropping out every now and again. Anyway, enough of my technical woes. You don't need to be hearing about that. Right then, Gav. I think we should just get cracking, shall we?
You've got a few.
I'm going to I'm going to minimize you like I do, my friend, but you will always be there. Right, guys. I think we're going to start with here to see how to manage huntsmen without squeaking. Yes, hope everybody's well. Long time no see. Invert and Reptile. Yes, my friend. How's it going, buddy? How's it going? We haven't seen you in here for a little while, have we? So welcome back. Where have you been? Anyway, yes, I can't guarantee I'm not going to squeal. But we'll see. Right, let's get started, shall we? We are going to start with the Araneus species. This is from Cairo. I've actually done a little bit of research. There's actually no information on this Cairo species whatsoever. So I can't tell you anything other than the fact that
Like the bare fields of Google.
It is. It's basically a orb weaver spider. That much I can tell you. Obviously, but its global distribution is Mediterranean, Southern Europe, Northern Africa, and the Middle East. Now, obviously, everything I'm showing you tonight all came from Spider Shop from Lee, and obviously he had his as most people in this chat probably know, especially Jeremy. How's it going, Jeremy? Everybody who's in the chat probably knows that Lee had his. Everybody's been dipping their hands in to getting Lee's North African Egyptian import, and we've all been scrambling to get all the goods, and I've managed to snag myself 10 of these Cairo orb weavers. So yeah, I'm going to get these out and we're going to have a look. I've gone for a pretty basic setup. That's not them. Just a minute. I'm just going to get the I'm hoping we don't need no catch cups. I'm breaking myself in gently by going with the orb weavers first. So basically, I am going for a pretty basic setup. Get rid of the catch cups because we don't need them, he says. Famous last words. So basically, I've gone for a pretty basic setup. Let's get big fish in the house. So there we go, guys. I've gone for a arboreal setup. Lots and lots of vertical sticks. There you can see, look, it's a pretty standard, box standard kind of setup. Lots of sticks, a nice fake leaf, a nice bit of dry flower. There, look, just to try and simulate a little bit of... So as far as I'm aware, these are from like a grassy scrubland kind of North African, Southern Europe, dry, relatively dryish climate. As far as I would imagine, round about a 40 to 50% humidity, maybe a little bit more. So basically, what I've gone for is a bit of a scrubland, grassland type of enclosure. I've just gone for a sand stroke substrate. So it's like a sand and soil and vermiculite kind of mix. So it's pretty dry. It's not bone dry. It's got some moisture, but I've just gone for about an inch of substrate there. And then you can see I've just gone for a pretty basic thing. So I'm hoping the orb weaver might like it in there. What do you reckon, Gav? Should be all right, shouldn't it?
Yeah, it should be.
Hopefully
I imagine
the orb weaver will like that. You what, sorry?
The humidity that they get will be similar to like thistles. It'll come in off at sea air, won't it?
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, good. Right, okay. Spooky Newts, I don't think there'll be any poop, not from me. Anyway, although, speaking of poop, that, which one was it? That orb weaver that I got out when we had a look at them the other day.
Oh, yeah.
Got the orb weaver out, and first thing it did was just, basically, it just pooped down the side of the enclosure. So that was quite funny. So this is the one that I got out. So they're all in the little pots, as you might imagine. But I got one out the other day just to have a look at it, and so let's have a quick look, shall we? Now, apparently these are all sub-adult adults, and obviously it's a spider shop, so you never know what you're going to get. But we'll get this little guy out, and straight in there. So we will get Critter Cam out at some point. There we go, look, you can see him. Just there, look. There, you can just see his face there, look. Look at that. See if I can just get it to... There we go.
Be interesting to see how this webs this one.
Yeah. Well, I think it should be all right in there, actually. I think that's quite a good size for it.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd probably appreciate a larger enclosure, but basically the plan is to... So none of the enclosures that I've set up today, are, apart from a couple, which I'll show you later, most of the enclosures that I'm setting these up with tonight, they are they're kind of temporary, pretty much temporary. He's settled right in. He's settled right in there. Look. Let's get a couple more out, shall we? Spot on. So these obviously morphologically are very, very similar to all the other orb weavers that we see around, dotted around, similar to a lot. Oh, this one's a totally different colour. Look at that one. Look at that.
It's not another different species, is it?
Who knows? Hang on, I'm trying to get it to...
It's like Cerbalus all over this.
Ooh.
Run.
So that is a completely different colour to the one that I just showed you. And
I like it.
it's running its silk all around. It's wrapping my hand up with silk. I can feel it.
Yep, it's going to eat your hand.
Anyway, let's get it out of there. Woo. So that one, so we've got two straight out the bat. Look at that. That is so pretty. I think I'm going to have to get Criticam out. What do you reckon? Straight away. Let's just have a look.
Yeah.
One, it looks like it's taken up. I'm going to have to move it slightly. I'm hoping I don't disturb it. But that one has taken up a really nice position. I'm going to... it's time for Criticam.
Still no song for
Still no song. It's your fault, guys. You're supposed to be on it.
I know.
have I got to do everything myself?
Been busy, innit?
I know. Busy. We're all busy bees, man. I'm going to get Criticam out, guys, because this... when the opportunity arises, you have to take it. And this little orb weaver has basically given me the opportunity, so it's time to do it. I know Chris will have been analysing me my ISOs and everything right just then. I know he will have done. I know what he's like. His brain will have just been like, "Ooh, what ISO has he got that on?" Trust me, mate.
Nah, Scanner wouldn't do that to you. He's a
he
gent.
He would, because I know what he's like. He's a geek like me. Because that's what I'd do. Here we go. Whoa.
Nice.
All right. Okay, we're straight in it. We're straight in with Criticam, guys. We're not messing about tonight. Boom. There we go. It's Chris, I use full auto. I don't believe you, dude. Anyway, there we go, guys. Is that a face on its abdomen? It doesn't look very happy, does it? It looks like Mummy Man.
Yeah.
So these are the Araneus species. We don't know this particular species, Spooky, but they are a type of orb weaver from North
I
Africa.
imagine if these are anything like our native ones, there'll be hundreds of colour morphs of them.
Yeah.
They'll all follow like a basic outline and stuff, but then the colours themselves, there's so many different variants.
Hang on a minute. The wire's nearly coming out of me. There we go. So yeah, there you go. Classic orb weaver right there. Look, we're going to see plenty of these when we get out and about this summer, dude. It's a cactus in disguise. You know what? I'm going to go with that, Kaylee. Cactus in disguise. I can feel a bit of inspiration coming on there, Kaylee. There we go, guys. Anyway, I don't want to disturb it too much. There's plenty of opportunities to look at some more, but there we go. Look at that orb weaver. Absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful. So that is completely different shade to the previous one we just looked at. The last one was really dark, chocolate brown. This one's really, really pale. So you can just see its eyes, look, just at the front, down there. Thanks, Greg. Appreciate that, mate. It's pretty box standard, though, to be honest. We don't mess about. We can't be doing anything too flash. But there we go. Gorgeous orb weaver. Let's just pull back a little bit and get a little bit of an appreciation of its from a distance.
That's what she said. Yeah, that's what I reckon.
Jeremy. Yeah, I think you're right, Jeremy.
It's cool,
guys. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. we're in. So
might have to swipe that one next time I've gone.
Yeah, man. Well, I mean, to be honest, just a minute. Sorry.
It's cool because I just get to like take pictures of them when I come round. That's what
I
I
know.
normally do.
I know. Right, there we go, guys. So absolutely beautiful. So that's an absolutely beautiful chocolate kind of brown one we've got going there. And then a really nice, lovely light coloured one. So straight away we've got two beautiful different colour morphs right there, absolutely stunning. So yeah, I imagine just like our own European garden spiders, you know, that come in all different colours and sizes and I mean the patterning's often very similar with our garden spiders, but
yeah,
you do
especially with the cross orb weaver.
Yeah, exactly.
But even like the walnut orbs, the variations in the colours that I've seen on them,
Absolutely,
it's insane.
I mean, they're incredible, really. So I am possibly going to have some of these for sale, guys. I've got I did buy 10, being rather greedy, and I've got a feeling most of these are going to be adult females. I mean, these are all females, obviously. I mean, if they're anything like the you know, our own orb weavers, the males are usually considerably smaller. So there's another dark one. Look, that's pretty dark as well. That one, very, very well behaved. If this one's going to sit still, I might have to get a critic come out again because its face. No, it's not going to sit still. All right. If I can get a, there we go. Let's just get a few in, and then we'll think about getting the old critic come out again. Yeah, yeah. I know. I saw Lee's post. He's got some red fangs coming in, hasn't he, next week? So that'll be good. They're the hemostomas that I had, Gav, before. You know, the ones that didn't make it.
Yeah. I was just laughing at Kaylee's. Yeah, it was interesting, wasn't
it? Thanks, Kaylee. Maybe I'll start having that as my outro instead of instead of the boring one. I might do another intro. If I do another intro, I'll include a little bit of the dance. Maybe. That's another light one. So that's two light ones, two dark ones right there. I don't know if you can see it. It's just there. Look, can you see it?
Yeah.
Right there. Beautiful, isn't it? Blends in absolutely lovely with the environment I've created.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's very similar colour to those sticks. Isn't it?
Yeah, so that's two of each, two dark, two light ones. So sorted. Like I say, guys, if anybody's interested, I may because I don't think Lee's got any of these ones left on his website now. I don't know whether I snatched the last 10, but
I bet somebody got more than you did.
Yeah, I'm not planning on keeping them all, so there will be a limited number. I'm probably going to keep a couple. I've got a feeling they're all going to be females. I mean,
well, no, because
it's unlikely.
Male orb weavers have such a slender abdomen.
Yeah, I mean these are all females really. With orb weavers, the females tend to just be really fat bodied like these.
Yeah.
the males are usually just a lot slimmer. But just absolutely stunning. Honestly. I think I might have to get Criticam out again, because what I want to do is I'm dying to get like a really nice front faced shot. That's what I want, and the opportunity is not going to arise too many times. So I know I've got a lot to get through, but I really want to get.
First rule, Andy. First rule.
There is no list. There is no list. There is basically, if you want something, let me know, but there's no list. Boom.
There.
That's what I wanted. There we go, guys. Oops. Look at that. Look at the yellow around the eyes. Oh my goodness. That is absolutely beautiful.
Stunning.
Oh my. So there we go. That's the money shot right there. That's what I wanted.
Look what you've done.
Yeah. Macro will do that to a person. Every time.
You get to truly appreciate them, don't you?
Dude, I could sell ice to Eskimos by doing like macro shots and showing it to them. Saying, yeah, but look at this ice. There you go, guys. Let's see if I can just get a little bit more light on the go. No, that's not worked. I think it was better before. Oh, so how long shall we spend looking at its lovely face? All night. But just look at the size of its ciliary compared to the rest of its head.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can see its fangs. You can just about see its fangs down there. Look, but there's just not quite enough depth on the. I've not quite got the settings set up right, but let's see if I can just get down a little bit with the light. Turn the light up a bit. Just going to pick up the light a little bit and then see if I can. Yeah, I think I've just picked out his fangs. Look now, look, you can just see them now. Can you see?
Yeah.
Can just manage to get its fangs now. Look, yeah, there's just not quite enough light down there, but you can see how its fangs are obviously facing inwards, as opposed to obviously tarantulas which face downwards. There you go, guys. Absolutely beautiful. Jeremy says he's on the tippy top of the list. If everyone keeps talking about lists, I'm keeping them all, just to prove that there's no list.
I told him the first rule of list club.
I keep warning you. So there you go, guys. Let's just absolutely beautiful. Look at the red on the leg there. Look, it's on the inside of the leg at the top. Beautiful. There we go, guys. Let's just have another quick look at that face before we go. Stunning. There we go, guys. Spot on. Oh, I'm well chuffed about that now. Right. Is everybody happy? Have we had our fill of the Orb Weaver? We'll move on. We'll just get cracking.
Yeah, because there's more stuff.
There's lots more stuff to get through, guys. We can't hang around all night. So there we go. The absolutely beautiful Orb Weaver right there, up close and personal. I'm so pleased. Oh, my experience with trying to be in the moment, but all I keep thinking about is those bloody. Oops, sorry about that. If there's anybody watching who's underage, sorry about that. Yeah, I'm trying to be in the moment, enjoying this moment, but all I'm thinking about is the dreaded huntsman's. So right, let's get these finished off now, guys, and we'll move on to the next one. Oh, another colour morph. Now this one is very much like our own, a lot more.
That's what he's done. He's gone out of garden, hasn't he?
He's gone out into garden, man. He didn't have enough. Lee, I know what you've done here. You didn't have enough for these for me, so you went out into garden and you just basically fetched a few orb weavers out your garden. So these are the Welsh orb weaver. There we go, guys. Anyway, that one's slightly different to the others. I think they've all got that, that classic kind of orb weaver stripe, chevron stripe kind of cross on the back.
Yeah.
It's just not in the others. You couldn't quite see it properly because of the colours.
And the 4 dimples as well.
Yeah. They've all got... Well, these have got some absolutely beautiful markings on their legs. So this one's like more of a silvery grey sort of colour.
Nope, he likes you.
There we go. They do like to leave that web behind, that silk behind. There we go. So that's another one. So we've got 3 of the light tandy coloured light ones. Hang on, because I've got a sign up there. Well, you know what? Yeah, we'll not tell them what you've been doing, Gav, collecting out of your garden.
No, they're in my plant tank.
Cool. There we go.
You can eat the fungal gnats and that keep flying
So
in
this
there.
one's, good idea. So this one's showing us the classic orb weaver kind of pose, when it's just like when it's just like in stealth mode. I love it when they do this.
It's how they get into crevices as well.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant. So this one's a little bit smaller, actually. Do you know what? It's either a young one or it's potentially a male. Because it's so much smaller than the others.
Yeah, its abdomen would be smaller than that if it were a male.
Yeah, I know. I keep thinking about that.
So they really are like there's a massive size difference between them.
I'm hoping more than anything, but it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter. Right, we've just got 3 more of these guys. We'll just blast through these, and then we'll move on. See, look at the size of this one compared to the last one.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a chance.
See, these ones that are big could be gravid,
I was literally just about to say there's a chance a couple of these bigger ones might be gravid. She looks quite big. I mean, nowhere near as big as what you sometimes see in your garden. That proper fat, gravid orb weavers that you see sometimes. But they're probably just maybe it might just you don't know how long they've been in banana box.
Well, you don't. Yeah, he does. He has various sizes.
I do, Claire. I do. I sell them, and also I will also say you will not get them cheaper anywhere else than me. £1 for the cup and the pot, the lid and the pot. I'm not selling the 24-ounce ones anymore. I've decided because the lids don't fit, basically.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I do have the 16-ounce ones and the 32-ounce ones with the mesh top, fabricated vented lids.
Do you have the slushy ones available?
I could do, couldn't I?
Yeah. Especially
Yeah,
for
maybe I will
jumpers
start.
and stuff like that.
You see, I was going to. I did think about using those slushy cups to house these orb weavers because I wasn't sure whether or not they'd need that extra bit of humidity. But from what I can gather, these particular ones, they like it, low to medium sort of range humidity, like 40 to 50%. So
Yeah, yeah.
I thought if I just like spray the moss now and again, maybe once a week, um, that'll be enough to just keep a little bit of humidity in there, and then obviously with it being the vented lid, that humidity is going to run away quite quickly, isn't it? So
yeah. There you go, Mitch. Do you have a medium-sized cube made up?
yes, yeah.
In fact, I'll star that and then we can come back to it.
Yeah, because I've actually got the medium ones right here next to me. So yeah, I'll show you those. I'm not sure whether or not I was supposed to get back to you, Spooky Dukes. I had another big run on messages again just recently, so I must apologise to anybody who's waiting to get back to them. If you're in the chat or you're watching this and you are waiting to get a message back from me, please just bump your message, and I will promise I am planning on catching up with all my messages during the holidays. I'm trying to make it my mission. But anyway, enough of that boring stuff. Right, guys, that is it. We have just done all 10 of those orb weavers, and honestly, weren't they beautiful?
Well,
They're
yeah.
stunning, right?
I honestly didn't expect there to be a wide array of colours as well.
Yeah, no, exactly. Absolutely beautiful range in colours. So that was really
when you were
nice.
checking through them, they all just looked the same in pot. They all look dark, didn't they?
Yeah, exactly. Right, so let's move these on. So we've got 10 of these bad boys. Right, like I said before, I'm going to basically be keeping most of these, half of these. So I think I am going to make a couple available, though. So if anybody's interested, just let me know. There's no list. So if you're interested, just let me know. The end. Right. Move these over here. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do the... what shall I do next, Gav? Right, we've got... I think I'm going to do the Egyptian huntsman's.
Yeah.
I'm going to do the Egyptian huntsman's because they are hanging over my head like a dark cloud, and honestly, it's like Ra has disappeared from the skies altogether, and I've just got this darkness hanging over my head in the shape of the Selenops Radiata and the Egyptian huntsman, and I just want to get them done so I can relax and enjoy the rest of the stream. So, same setups, similar setups. So, we're going to do the... You what, dude?
I said the book's open.
How many huntsmen's escaping? Right, okay, guys. You lot have... You can run a card if you want, you guys. There are 10. There are 10 of these guys. 10 altogether. So, it's entirely up to you. And here they are. Let me just show you. So, there we go. There they are. Now, they look very fast to me.
That's a gimp. It had a leg missing, didn't it?
I haven't really considered how the heck I'm going to get them in the tubs yet. I was thinking, so we've got 10 of these bad boys. So these are the Selenops Radiata or Egyptian huntsman. Again, these are they distributed far and wide: Mediterranean, North Africa, Middle East, India, Myanmar, and China. Probably a few more areas as well. They've just not been discovered yet. They are going to be very fast. They are huntsmen after all. And also, I have no idea how they're going to go because I've never handled them before. I don't know what I'm doing. So basically, it's going to be fun and games all the way. I've got everything I need here. So the basic setup, again, these are, from what I could gather, these like it not dry and not too humid either. Maybe 50-60%, maybe on the dry side with just a little bit of humidity. Again, desert shrubland kind of area. I've gone for the arboreal, lots of crevices type of enclosure. Obviously, it's like a crab spider huntsman type of thing. They do like their crevices. I think they can be found in like tree roots and in the crevices of bark and rocks, rocky outcrops and all things like that. So what I've done is I've basically put together some more 32-ounce deli pots, and I've used some birch bark strips, and there you can see. So again, I've gone for the same substrate: sand, soil, and vermiculite substrate. A little bit of moisture, but relatively dry. Just some stones and pebbles and stuff. But I've also put in some moss, so I can just spray that, and that'll hold a little bit of humidity and a little bit of moisture. So if they want to drink, they can have a drink, but it still remain relatively dry. But the important thing is what I've done is, as you can see, I've created these. I've put 3 sheets of birch bark in there together. I'm hoping that the huntsmans are going to appreciate the crevices and the gaps in between the pieces of cork bark, the birchwood bark. So again, there you can see, look. So that's what I've gone for. I didn't really know what I was doing. Like I say, I was just doing a bit of research. I've never had these before, so I just used what little bit of common sense I've got and tried to just put something together. Gav, you got something to say, my friend?
Can you make
there
it
we
big?
go. Gav's got something to say.
It would just answer Claire's question.
Oh, okay.
That's got an adult in it. It's quite big.
There we go. Can I get back to my stream now when you've done, you guys? Now it's a nice setup, that, Gav. Well done. It's a shame mine aren't nice in nicer setups. So, what's that in terms of, Gav?
It's a glass one I made myself.
There you go. It's a glass one. Because Gav's just so talented and like in all kinds of areas, he just makes stuff for himself, whereas I buy stuff. Okay, right, guys. I'm going to. It's time. It's time. There we go. There's the first one. Now, catch cups. Catch cups. What I need to do is, I'm wondering if I should actually. I think it's quite a good idea that I have all this stuff on the desk, on the table, isn't it? Because if I don't have anything on the table, if I don't have anything on the table, there's a good chance it'll just run off the end of the table, unless it comes this way and starts eating my face. I thought what I might do is, turn it upside down like that and just cheat.
That's it. Done. Put it on the shelf now.
Just shall. Is that it? Shall we just leave it like that?
Yeah.
Pretty chill, actually.
Now you've said it.
Pretty chill, to be fair. Let me just put the lid on while I just... You know what?
While you say that again.
Yeah. Okay, now look. There we go.
It did seem quite compliant, that. You've been putting them in the fridge again.
Now, I think I'm hoping you'll appreciate. I can't get Criticam out unless I get a situation together.
I don't think it's worth the risk.
Dude, have you only just met me? Of course, it's worth the risk. It's always worth the risk, right? Come on.
Yeah, to be fair, it is.
Come on, this is what we're here for, man. This is what we're here for. Although it's making good use of the space it's in, so it's not moving around. I'll tell you what. Let's get a couple. Let's get a couple in first, and then if the proper opportunity arises, we'll get the old Criticam out. But for now, let's just get a few more in and see what happens. Because I can't really relax until I know they're all in. This one's a little bit smaller. So there we go, guys. These are a nice looking huntsman. I really like these. They've got some absolutely stunning markings. That's why I'm really keen to get the Criticam, because I know you guys can't see it properly. It's not doing me a solid. There we go. Boom. Woo. Woo!
Move down.
He's in. There we go. There he is, look. I think they'll be all right in there. I think we quite like it in there, actually. Spot on. I keep reaching down there every single time. I keep forgetting there was it. So that one's a bit bigger again, look.
Looks quite a bit bigger than that last one.
Yeah. I mean, I could probably get Criticam out and look and do it through the plastic. Could probably get an half decent look at it. Let's see. Oh, there's a big one there. We'll get Criticam on that one. There's a huge one there. These are actually quite small compared to... What's the problem?
Everybody else, and then did you get runners?
Dude, I'm only 3 in. Remember what happened last time? I think we got about 4 in, and then that's when it all started going wrong. Yeah. I think I'm going to get Criticam out while this one's in the... because this is quite a big one, and I'm hoping I should be able to shoot through the lid. Just enough, you know, just to get a look. So we're going to get Criticam out, guys. We're going to have a look at these. And take the opportunity while we've got it, I think, to have a look.
Stunning though, Claire. High Lustiardi.
We need the other lens on. can't see it. It's not quite high enough. Hang on. There we go. There we go, guys. Oh, sorry, I'm not got the right.
Like it's been squished.
Got some beautiful colour markings. Look at the on the legs and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
They're quite ugly, though, aren't they? Really, to be fair. Look at the face.
I mean, it looks like it's been splatted.
Yeah, they're very.
Someone's give it slipper, aren't they?
Yeah, they're very. Yeah, they're very flat. Got some wonderful markings though. Look at the legs. Have you got some of these then, Jeremy? So, Jeremy, what did you get from Lee's Hall? I know you got the. I know you got the Cerbalus. What else did you get? Did you get some of these? So there you go. Anyway. Oh, there you go. So Claire got a pair.
No, she's on about Hylastiade.
Oh right. Oh right. Okay.
I brought it up, but you were adjusting camera.
Yeah. Looks like Greg's going. Sorry, Greg, you're going to miss out on the Cerbalus. I know you might have been looking forward to seeing that. You'll have to check back in on the stream, Greg, because I'm definitely going to be getting some nice footage of the Cerbalus, mate. You don't need to miss out on that. Right, we had a quick look at that. Let's just crack on, I think, because it's nearly 10 o'clock and we've still got
Greg.
loads to get through. Right then, Greg, thanks so much for tuning in, my friend. Don't forget to come back and check in on the stream, buddy, because if you get a chance, because I'm hoping to get some really, really nice footage of this Cerbalus. I've got 6 of those. I'm pretty certain I've got one pair. I've got 2 big females. I think I've got a sub male, but I'm not entirely convinced about what I have and haven't got when it comes to the smaller ones, so I'm not sure. But see you later, Greg. Greg's off. He's got a long journey tomorrow. I don't know where he's off to, but I hope you have a nice time wherever you're going, my friend. I hope you're going somewhere nice for Easter. See you later, buddy. Right, let's crack on, shall we, guys? So there we go. Shall we drop a link in for Greg for Greg's YouTube, dude? Let's give Greg a little bit of love before we go. So there we go. 8 wheels, 4 legs. That's our Greg's YouTube channel. If you're not subscribed to Greg, go check him out. He's an absolutely wonderful chap. Lovely guy. Knows absolutely loads about inverts. Does some really nice videos. 8 legs, 4 wheels. That's Greg over on his YouTube channel. Go check him out. Gav's going to drop a link in there. Go check Greg out. If you haven't subscribed to his channel, go subscribe whenever you can. Honestly, Greg's an absolutely gem of a guy, and he does some really nice content. So go check him out. So there you go. Right. Let's crack on, shall we? Because we've got absolutely loads to get through. Where's my catch up? Because this guy looks menacing. He looks like he's going to cause me some trouble.
They do pretty good mystery boxes, to be fair. Not as good as Mitch's.
Who are you talking
Just
about?
saying. Just saying.
What are we on about? Who? Oh, right. TSS Mystery Box. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Right, I'm a bit concerned about this guy. Oh, why? Why, I tell you? He's like a pussycat. Oh, Andy, see you later, buddy. Is everybody off to? Is everybody off on their Easter halts tomorrow? Is that what's going on? Thanks for tuning in, Andy. Appreciate it, mate. Andy, drop me a message soon to remind me, because I want to talk to you and Kaylee at some point. So please drop me a message and remind me, because I've got my fingers in so many pies. I keep forgetting to message people about ideas and things that I want to do. So Andy and Kaylee, drop me a message. Keep bugging me. I've got a few things I want to talk to you about for future things. So just give me a shout, and we'll get together and sort some out. And that goes for Spooky Dukes as well. Spooky Dukes, you need to message me as well. Everybody who's I'm supposed to be doing things with, please message me, because I'm absolutely useless. I'm supposed to be like contacting Spooky Dukes, so please, everyone, just keep contacting me. I can't apologise enough. I'm absolutely rubbish. It's a wonder I get anything done. Nice profile picture, Gav, by the way. There we go. They're going in really nicely, aren't they? I'm chuffed. There I was absolutely bricking it. We're motoring through, Gav. We're not messing around at all. So we've got 4 left to do, guys. 4 left to do. I think it's my fancy new technique. They're beautiful, aren't they, really? Right. So again, like I was saying, like with the orb weavers, these Egyptian huntsmans, I will have some of these for sale. I've got 10. I'm not keeping all 10. I've no idea how to sex them just yet. I'm hoping I will. I'm hoping I might be able to sex them and maybe get a few pairs. If I'm not able to sex them, I may end up keeping them all. It just depends whether or not. Just depends how I get on with them. Who knows? Yeah, there you go. No worries, Peter. I've got Jeremy's prize to do yet. I've got your prize to do yet. I still owe. There's still some prizes. There's still maybe 1 or 2 prizes left over from the fundraiser as well. It's just ridiculous. Right, last one, guys. Last one, and then we're going to move on to something really exciting. Shall we do the Cerbalus next, dude? Shall I do the big ones?
Yeah.
Well, that's it. I have to say,
everybody lost.
I have to say, I won. Everybody who bet against me lost, and basically, you all owe me a tenner. That's what I thought. That's what I think. So there we go, guys. All 10 accounted for. I think. To be fair, I actually think that they behaved very, very well. They did me a solid, and they were just very well behaved. So I don't think I think my little technique that I
I'm about to say, I think that technique helped.
I think that really helped. That helped. If I'd have tried to like do it, because I think in the past I've tried to like do things so that you guys can see me doing it, and I think I've ended up in a bit of trouble. I think practicality has to come first. I'll always try and show you guys the rehouse if I can, but when it comes to stuff like this, you can't mess about, can you, go?
No.
There's no point, because then you end up with him running around shit. So right, let's get these
Hey,
out, guys.
Is that Ben?
Now. And I'm just going to move these. Right. I've got a bit of a treat now, guys. Got a bit of a treat. We're going from the boring deli pops. Shall I do the big ones, Gav? The nice ones?
Yeah, do the big ones first.
Do the big ones.
Big ones.
Big ones. Right. I've been busy today, guys. I've been busy. I've been making stuff. And I've come up with... Oh, God, blimey. I've come up with this. What do you reckon? Come up with that. And I've come up with that. Ugh. Woo! So, these are my two lovely enclosures.
Yeah, Ben as in Ben's pets. Sorry, Mitch.
That's all right. The Phase Mid Farm. That's new. They're new, Gav. We've got new people in the house.
That's Ben.
Oh, that's Ben. How's it going, Ben? All right, buddy. Thank you so much for tuning in, my friend. There you go. Had a rebrand. Phase Mid Farm. I love it. I like that. Nice one, buddy. Whew. Let's. I think we have to celebrate Phase Mid Farm's new look and drop him a link, don't we, Gav? Find out what's going on his YouTube channel. I suppose I ought to go and follow him. Maybe I don't even think I'm following him either. So. Right. Okay. Listen, guys. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to do the Cerbalus and negebensis, the white lady dancing spider. So, as you can see, I've been busy today. I've set up two lovely enclosures because I've basically got two big ones that I think are. I've got three big ones and three smaller ones, and basically, I think I've got two big females and a male. So what shall I do, Gav? Shall I put the two big females in these, and then put a male in a smaller one, or put the male and a female in these like I originally planned?
Two females. I just said, you know.
Yeah, because I actually didn't realise I'd got two big females.
I think the females would be better suited in there.
Yeah, well, that's what I thought. And also, there's a chance these females might already be gravid. So put them straight into a nice enclosure, I think. So there we go. Right. So that's there we go. That's Phase Mid Farm. That is Ben's YouTube channel. Go check him out. I will go check him out afterwards because I don't think I'm following Ben either. But I'm not entirely sure. So we'll see. Right, guys. Okay, what I'm going to do is, as you can see, I've got my lovely new enclosures there. And I've got some other enclosures for the others. Basically, I think I have got two rather large females. And I think I've got a male here as well. So I'm going to put that male in one of the other enclosures. And I'm going to put the two females in these, two big females in these lovely new enclosures that I've made up. So I hope you like them. Let's have a closer look. So So here we go. So I ummed and ahed for quite a while on how to set these guys up. I wasn't entirely sure. There's not a lot of research out there. There's not a lot of information. So what I decided to do was, I mean, they're apparently a terrestrial huntsman, and apparently they do like to dig and create a kind of a trapdoor type ambush situation for themselves. But from what I could gather, there is mixed information. I was speaking to a guy who I saw had a video who had had a pair of these, and he was saying that he started off with the terrestrial really deep substrate, but he soon quickly realised that they didn't dig, they didn't do anything that he thought they were going to do. They just hung out on the top all the time. So he basically changed it to an arboreal setup. So I've kind of gone for kind of a semi. It's a terrestrial setup. I've gone for a sand substrate, and then on the top, I've just gone for a piece of cork bark. I've tried to emulate a little bit of a sandy shrubland haven sort of area. So there's plenty of depth for this spider to burrow if it wants to. There's lots of like stones and pebbles and all sorts of things in there, so it can dig and move things around and manipulate its environment if it so wishes. So apparently these Selenops radiata are from Egypt, but apparently they're globally distributed. They're found kind of like North Africa, maybe western parts of the Middle East. We're not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure how fast they're going to be either, as Jeremy's got some of these. I meant to message Jeremy earlier and ask him what his experience of these were in terms of how fast they were, but there we go. This is quite a big female. I'm just going to get her out. I'm going to put her in, and we'll have a look at her because these are absolutely beautiful. There she is. Maybe I'll get Criticam out while she's there. No, she's going to start moving around soon.
Well, they seemed pretty chill yesterday.
Well, we've got the lid. She's in there. We've got the lid. I'm going to get Criticam out because she's just sat there looking absolutely beautiful. Let's just do it because she's right there. Oh, the light. Yeah, she didn't like the light. I'm going to turn the light off. I'm not sure we need it.
I mean, I don't know too much about trews, but that looks like a plump bum for a huntsman.
Yeah,
lead me believing that maybe gravid.
I mean, she's lovely and plump. I'm just going to try and turn her around a bit because she's facing the wrong way. We need some light. There she is.
think are beautiful. They're really nice.
Absolutely beautiful, isn't she? Oops. She's stunning.
See, the differences that I was looking at yesterday were on carapace. It had like a triangle.
Oh, right,
like,
okay.
like Brachypelma boa.
Yeah, yeah. That was on the other species, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, does anybody actually know yet?
Well,
On which ones?
apparently these.
Because they were supposed to be REHOUSINGS, weren't they?
Yeah, yeah. Apparently these are black on the underside. The abdomen is black, whereas on the other species they're not so black. But I don't know. I don't know exactly. I looked at some photos. I was looking at some photos yesterday when I was trying to distinguish between the two, and I just thought they looked completely different. You know, like in their legs as well. The legs were thicker, I thought.
Yeah. Like I say,
So,
carapace was the main thing I
yeah,
noticed.
I'm just going to see if I can get her to. I'm just going to see if I can get her to move because I want to see her face. There we go.
Oh,
What's that?
it's the same on the other side, I think.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Whoa. At first I thought it was somewhat weird.
Like some sort of
Well, yeah, I wasn't sure.
North African mite.
Yeah, it's just some. Yeah, but yeah, you're right. She's got one on the other side, hasn't she? So it's
Yeah,
obviously.
yeah. You can just see it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, it's gonna look like some kind of Viking. You
Yeah.
know, with like some kind of Viking beard jewelry.
Yeah.
No, Chris is
I
so
mean,
exactly the
is
same.
is this normal?
Yeah, now Chris, we've just been talking about it, man. She's got one on the other side, so we think it's some kind of North
Facial
African,
jewelry?
some North African beard jewelry going on that they've got going on.
Ah,
Ah, there you
I
go.
found those red markings near the fangs.
Yeah,
I mean,
there
they're
you go.
female.
You just don't always see them as clear, do you?
No.
She is. Oh my god! I mean, I think I'm in love. She's absolutely stunning.
Yeah, Ben's backed that up as well about the red part.
Yeah. Well, it'll be good then when
What a
we get.
weird thing to distinguish between sexes.
Yeah.
Do you imagine if women all had like these big bulges on sides of the faces?
Yeah. I'm going to.
Oh, nice. Nice, nice. Everybody loves a Belfori.
I'm trying to.
Yeah, I reckon so, Claire, and I reckon so, Francis.
What's that?
Getting them to buy this species now.
Yeah, at the moment I don't have any myself. I think there's still some available on the Spider Shop website. 30 quid a chuck though, guys. They're not cheap, but look at what you get for your money.
Yeah, you do get a whole lot of spider for that.
I mean, yeah. So there you go. Anyway, guys, it's been very well behaved, giving us a fantastic opportunity to get a bit more light on the job. You've given us a fantastic opportunity to get some awesome footage. Look at that.
They are cool then.
What's Ben
Claire says she's got so much stuff coming from the spider shop. And then she said, I can add to my box.
Yeah, you can. Go for it. Yeah, Jeremy, if you want anything add into your box, dude, because I owe Jeremy a £35 mystery box, I think. Maybe a golden orb weaver. Straight out at garden. Do you think he'd notice? Right, there you go. Yeah, I've got 3 of those, Chris. Absolutely beautiful. I've got a feeling they're going to be common as chips soon. Anyway, there we go, guys. She has been an absolute dream. There she is. Yeah, it's difficult to know. Nobody knows. You won't know until it happens.
That's it. And the lap of the gods.
Yeah, I mean, I've got 2 that are quite big. The others are a bit small, so they're obviously not ready. I can just look at her face all day. I think Lee should give me some commission.
Yeah. He's got somebody else for that.
Honestly, it's absolutely stunning, isn't she? She's just so chill. She's not moved at all. Her face is just, honestly, it's just unbelievable. It's just the fact that it's the white on the black in the white and black, isn't it? It's like you just don't see it very often, do you? Like with most spiders, they just don't have that white.
Well, the only time that you're going to get that white and black contrast is pokies.
Yeah. So there you go, guys. You didn't miss anything, Spooky Dukes, other than the awesomeness of this spider. And there it is, so you're not missing it. We're just looking at this amazing spider, Cerbalus negebensis, White Lady Dancing Spider, or the Egyptian Huntsman. She's an absolutely gorgeous spider. I just can't get enough. We better move on. I've still got a lot to do. Sorry, guys. We'll look at the mail in a minute. Anyway, I'm going to get the mail out soon, so hopefully we'll have a look at him. But honestly, it's I just don't want to go.
I mean, could you go as far as to say this could be a good introduction to anybody that's not had a huntsman before?
Quite possibly. I mean, you saw how chill it was. Right,
well,
guys.
Jeremy was saying that they are pretty chilled anyway.
Yeah. Oops. So let me just remove Criticam, get big fish on the go.
Yeah, that's a good call, is that, Jeremy?
Yeah. There she is, look. She's just so chill. I'm really, really, really excited to see how she gets on. She's just don't want to. She's just like, just not. She's just not fussed at all. Right, let's get the other one out.
That's what you were on about with being observed making a trapdoor. If you get the right temperature.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is what we were talking about before. Yeah. So if you create an atmospheric heat, increase the atmospheric temperature, obviously by using some kind of a heat bulb, um, and then but not the substrate. So the external air is warm, is hot. The huntsman will burrow apparently into the substrate to escape the heat, obviously. So but obviously, if you have the heat mat or whatever heat coming up from the bottom, then obviously it's not going to want to burrow down. So yeah, I mean, it'd be a good little experiment, won't it? We could set up a couple so that they've got heat at the bottom, and a couple where you've got the heat in the the environment
Yeah, yeah.
in the air, and see if we can like change the behavior of how they adapt. That'd be quite cool.
What an impressive collection, that Frank Stormer.
Oh God, did you see his list?
Was it him that shared the video, the
Yeah,
360 tour?
yeah. And then I asked him how many species he'd got in there, and he'd obviously got several. He'd got like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of various things: true spiders, tarantulas, mantis, and various other things. So this is the second female. I'm assuming it's a female. I think it is. Is this the one I was looking at, or is this it? I'm not sure now. I've lost track. I think this is the next. This is definitely the next big one, anyway.
You'll make him angry.
Just a little touch on the bottom.
No, not what you're doing.
Oh, all right. There we go. Look. So this is the second big female that I've got. Ah, I can see what's going on now in the chat. Everyone thinks they're so funny.
Told you, you'd make him angry.
List, no. There she is, anyway. Wow. Look. Look at that. She is absolutely beautiful. These are, I mean, I don't want to speak too soon, but they're really chill.
Yeah.
Just beautiful.
Movement.
Colours are absolutely stunning.
Midge's list.
Yeah, you know what? I thought that, Jeremy. I thought that it looked a bit odd.
Yeah. Like more formed at one side than other.
Yeah. Hopefully it's not a massive tumour. See that the other one's like perfectly, like a really nice round. But this one, she's definitely got a bit of a weird shaped butt. So.
I mean, that can be a result of an old injury, though, as well, can't it? Hey, Lewis.
Hey, Lewis. You all right, buddy? You've missed some absolutely amazing footage. I'm just gonna move her out a little bit. So anyway, there we go. That's my second female.
Oh dear. I've seen how many burst out of some of those.
Oh, don't say that, Jeremy.
Stuff. They do it to bleeding
Anyway.
caterpillars all the time, don't they? They just explode.
So there you go. There you go, guys. I hope you like my my lovely little desert setup. Anyway.
Somebody asked about humidity. Was it Claire?
Yeah, well, to be honest, again, I mean, I don't think anybody really knows. As far as I'm aware, because obviously they're from the deserty regions, they do like it relatively dry. I mean, I'm going to say maybe 50, 60%. You know, a nice, not completely bone dry, but definitely, you know, definitely surface dry. What I did was I actually mixed I've done a mixture of sand, water, vermiculite in the bottom layer of the enclosure, so that they can, if it wants to dig down and have it a little bit cooler, then it can go there. Then I've just put like another inch or so of dry sand over the top of that. So I'm hoping that's going to hold in the moisture in the sand for quite a while. So even though there is some humidity coming up slowly up through the layers of the sand, the top layer, the top inch or so is like bone dry basically. So I am going to be putting some sphagnum moss in there. I haven't done it at the moment, but I am going to put some sphagnum moss in around this grassy area. And when I spray it, I'm going to spray it maybe once a week, and then I'm going to just spray the sphagnum moss, so that'll hold just a little bit of moisture. So if the spider wants a drink from the moss, it can go over there, hang out, have a little bit of a cool down or a bit of a wash, whatever it wants to do, and then.
It'll release some humidity as well, won't it?
Yeah, I'm hoping that should be enough. I think it should be enough. I basically just need to add a little bit more sphagnum moss around this grassy area I've created, and then just keep that moist. So there you go. I hope you like that. Quite nice, I think. So yeah, super light spray just to mimic dew. That's exactly what I'm going to do, man. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to put some sphagnum moss in there. I'm going to spray that a little bit, and then that's just going to have some like water droplets on, and obviously, hopefully, the moss will just retain that moisture just for like a day or two, and then I'll let it just dry off a little bit, and then after a couple more days, I'll just spray it again very lightly, and hopefully that'll just be enough to provide just the right amount of humidity in there, and it can have a little drink if it wants to as well. So yeah, exciting, buzzing. So that is the Selenops Radiata, the Egyptian huntsman, Lewis.
Cerbalus.
Oh, sorry, yes, sorry. Cerbalus negebensis. Sorry, we've just done the Selenops Radiata. Sorry, Lewis, it's the Cerbalus negebensis. Wait, Lady Dancing Spider. Thanks, Gav.
An absolute beaut as well.
It is an absolute beauty. It really is. Shall we do the rest of those, or shall we do the wolf spiders and then come back to the Cerbalus?
Wolf spiders.
Shall we do some wolf spiders? Let's do some wolf spiders! Let me just find somewhere to put them. I've run out of space, Gav. As you can imagine.
Until they're organised on shelves.
Oh man, we've got some serious organising to do, dude. We've got so much new stuff here to sort out. Anyway, right, guys, I'm gonna do some Hogna radiatas next. Radiated wolf spiders. So So Ben's correcting me, saying these Selenops aren't huntsmans; they're actually Selenopidae. I don't know why I've got huntsman written down. I think that's because I might have copied that off Lee's website. I think he's got them down as huntsmans. I have actually got, when I did a little bit of, I didn't have time to do too much research on them earlier. I did actually write down that the Egyptian, the Selenops are from the family Selenopidae. I have actually written that down, but I've also written huntsman down. So if they're not, yeah, so that's my fault. I haven't. It's the Sparicidae is the huntsmans, the Cerbalus negebensis. They are the Sparicidae family, which are obviously huntsmans. The Selenops radiata, which I did earlier, they are the Selenopidae, which apparently it's not huntsman's. And it's my fault. I've not been able to do as much research as I would have liked. I basically trusted Lee's website, in which I know I shouldn't have done, because obviously he doesn't know what he's talking about either. So we rely on you guys coming in who've got a little bit more experience.
Yeah.
I'm more than happy for people like Ben and obviously a few, anybody else who's got any more experience with these guys. Because
It's how we learn.
It's how we learn, guys. It's how we learn. I don't sit here pretending to know everything. I'm more than happy to be put right. So thank you, Ben, for that, my friend. Obviously, all these true spiders that I'm getting these days, a lot of them I've never had before. They're all new to me. So I mean, I've been keeping true spiders for 20 odd years, but there's a hell of a lot of new true spiders that are coming in these days that most people have either never even kept before, never heard of, or so we're all just learning, I think, guys. So yeah, so there you go.
Catch you later, Jeremy.
Jeremy's off. All right, dude. No problem. Thank you so much, Jeremy. Always appreciate your input, my friend. I know Jeremy as well. When I was talking about Ben having that little bit more experience in certain areas, Jeremy's obviously got a lot of experience in certain areas, and I know he's got a keen interest in true spiders as well. So we always welcome you guys coming in, helping us out. I think Ben's just said that he thinks it's the first time in the UK for that species. So we can all be forgiven, right? We can all be forgiven for not knowing everything. We're all learning.
It's Jeremy and Ben that are doing BTS. You're doing together?
Yes, they are. I've just remembered about that. I think we gave them a shout out, didn't we, for doing BTS together in the last stream?
Yeah.
No, right, guys. Here we go. So, next up is the Hogna Radiata. It's the Radiated Wolf Spider, apparently, according to Lee's website. Now, who knows?
See you later, Francis.
Francis is going. Everybody's going. No problem. Thanks so much for tuning in, Francis. I'm glad we got the Cerbalus out. Got the Cerbalus in, dude. When we did, well done. That's a good call on your part. So right, guys, we've got. There we go. Bedford. We'll be at Bedford. I think we're going to do Bedford, dude. I think we're going to do Bedford. So we'll see you there, Ben. We're going to be at Bedford. And there you go. Phasmid Farm and Jeremy's Wild World are going to be there. Are they going to like morph into some kind of weird like Phasmid Wild World thing? I don't know what's going to happen. But anyway, it'll be good to meet you, Ben. It'll be great to meet you, my friend. And obviously, we've known Jeremy for years, but Jeremy's another guy I've never actually met in person, so I'm really looking forward to seeing.
You've met Ben?
Have I met Ben? Oh
You've met Ben multiple times.
I'm so sorry, Ben.
Yeah, right.
Oh my God, I have. You're right. What am I thinking? Do you know what I was thinking? I actually know another Ben who I also know, who I've not met before. So, oh my goodness, I'm sorry, Ben. I have met Ben. I've met Ben a few times actually.
Yeah, see, like in past, it'll have been Ben's pets.
Yeah, that's what's throwing me out. He's throwing me out, man. It's you know what the weird thing is? It's just that I actually know about 4 Bens in the hobby right now. So I'm just like getting them all mixed up. Oh man, honestly, it's just the absolute nightmare. It's a minefield out there, man. It's a minefield because you think you know people, and then you realise you've never met them, and then you get some people coming over saying, "Hello, I'm so and so," but then you just forget, don't you? Because like
Yeah.
the madness of the shows is just like it makes you just a bit makes you go a bit weird in the brain. I think sometimes. You know?
Luckily, I tend to remember people, so I kind of keep you on track, don't I?
Yeah, yeah. It's just mental, dude. It's mental. Do you know what? I'm just really bad with names. That's my problem. I'm great with faces. I'm a very visual person. I remember people from absolutely donkeys years ago. Faces, I'm absolutely amazing with. So as soon as I see Ben, I'll know who he is.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
because I don't remember his name and stuff, I'll just always forget who people are. Ian's in the house. How's it going, Ian? I'd like to say you've missed all the excitement, but you haven't because there was no excitement. The Selenops Radiata were all very well behaved. Everything went very very well, and you've just missed some absolutely stunning um, macro of the Cerbalus negebensis. We did the orb weavers, the Araneus, and we're now going to do the Hogna Radiata, the wolf spiders. I'm very excited about these. Apparently, I've got 5 pairs. I've got 10 of these guys that I'm doing. Um, there you go. There you go. You had the Bowie off me, the Heteropoda. Yes, that's right. That's right. Um, thank you. Great, Ben. That's great. You know what? Do you know what, dude? I sold the last one I had, I think, to you that I was selling, and the ones that I kept, they just died on me. They just died. I was absolutely gutted. So yeah, that was very, very disappointing. But I'm glad yours is going strong anyway. So there you go. Yeah, no worries, Ian. No worries, mate. We're just about to do the Hogners. I'm just looking for them now. They are down
No, they
here.
haven't run away.
Yeah, well, I gathered that. So these Hogna radiators, obviously they're a wolf spider from the Lycosidae family. These are all over the place. They're Europe, Turkey, Russia, Europe to South Siberia, Kazakhstan, Iraq, Iran, Central Asia. I mean, you know, wolf spiders, man,
Basically, they're
absolutely,
aiming for world domination.
they are absolutely everywhere. So there you go. What we're going to do is I've gone for these are just temporary homes. I'll just do a quick disclaimer. I know they're just cricket tubs. I didn't have a lot of time to figure out exactly what I was going to put them in. Because they're terrestrial, I figured that they'd be okay in these cricket tubs. I've done my best to make them look quite nice. I think they're all right. There we go, look. So pretty much the same. I've made like a bit of a terrestrial sort of setup. We've got some stones and some foliage, a little bit of cork bark. Well, it's actually birch bark, and then we've got a little leaf, and I've put some moss at this side here, just so we've got a little damp area that I'll keep moist and spray every few days. So I think that should be all right for these. They're not an overly big species. Let's just zoom in a little bit.
There's
Sorry.
a good chance that these will end up in acrylic enclosures anyway. It's
Yeah. Right, there we
just
go.
working out which is best.
Yeah, so I didn't have a lot of time, as you can appreciate. I've had a hell of a lot of enclosures to make up over the last 2 days for all these awesome spiders. So I just had to quickly knock something together so they were happy because I need to get them out of these small tubs, these small pots that they're in. So they're actually, for the most part, they're all in these. Apparently, they've been sexed. Apparently, I have got 5 pairs. So I'm excited about that. Let me get the catch cup. Get the catch cups ready. Right. Okay. So here's one I got out earlier just to have a quick look. This is a female. She is quite plump. Look at that.
I like these.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Look at the markings. Look at that.
I think they'll get brighter as well as it settles back down.
Right, let's get this female in. Yeah, I think you're right. Come on. There you go. Ooh. Just take a chill pill. Right, and also I need to. I mean, I'm hoping it should be quite obvious between the males and the females, because, well, let's face it. If Sam had time to sex all these for me, then they must have been obvious. It must be obvious to look at. But so there you go.
Isn't it usually coloration with these?
Yeah, I think so. I think the males tend to be a lot darker.
Yeah, because there's not really that much size difference in them.
No. So there you go. Anyway,
From what I know.
there she is. Beautiful. Yeah, no worries, Ian. Just yeah, I've got four more of these Cerbalus to rehouse anyway, mate. So if you're around, you'll see. Anyway, there she is. Look, she's beautiful. I might have to. I might have to just get Criticam out straight away. Just depends how good she's going to be.
Yeah, they do, don't they? Carry the babies on the backs.
They do. They do. They may actually
It is
be.
impressive to see as well.
I mean, are they like one of the only spiders that do that? Would that be accurate to say?
I think so because other things that do it classified as something else. Although they're still within the arachnids.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, obviously scorpions do it, as we know.
Yeah.
But regarding spiders, I'm not sure there's many others. Right. Anyway, let's get Criticam out. Let's have a quick look at her. Because it'd be rude not to.
Yeah, I bet it would as well, Ian. Be good to capture that on macro.
What's that? Oh yeah. Well,
Babies on the back.
definitely going to do that. Absolutely. I mean, you never know. I'm hoping I might have a gravid female somewhere here. Oh, there she is.
Right. Is it velvets that feed on the parent afterwards?
Sorry, hang on. I'm having to concentrate because she's like lightning.
Oh. Oh, look at that red marking on
Yeah.
side at Chisler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go, guys. Oops. She looks quite shiny, doesn't she?
Yeah. She's been out for a shellac.
Is it just me, or does she look a bit sad? I'm a little bit hypnotised by her eyes. So they're all very close together, aren't they?
Yeah.
You know, apart from the two that are like almost like at the back, on the back side of her head. Ooh. Right. Let's not
She were
tempt fate.
hypnotising you with her eyes
He
just to
really
do that.
was. Let's not tempt fate. I'm going to get a few out. I'm going to sort a few out, and then we'll have a look at the mail. Okay. Yeah, I think these little enclosures should be all right for her. Actually, there's plenty of stuff going on in there. I think for her to. So, female. Let's do a male. This one's tiny. Tiny compared to.
Wee. Tiny
We'll have,
but
a,
fast.
we'll have a look at it in a second. Definitely wants to get out. Yeah, you can see instantly the difference. I just thought smaller, abdomen slimmer. Even the markings are slightly different on the carapace. There you go. Look, distinctly different, aren't they?
Catch you later, Scarner.
I'll see you, Skarner. Thanks, Chris. Cheers for tuning in, man. It's been great to have you here, mate. No excuses now. You've been dropped into one. You have to come to them all. Take care, man.
He's had
There
some
you go.
stunning
Anyway,
pictures up, you know.
you can
Recently.
definitely see the difference, can't you, immediately between the male and female. So
Yeah.
nice. There we go. Let's just keep on trekking. Want to get these sorted. So it's another female. Wouldn't it be cool if I opened it up and one of them had loads of babies on their back?
Yeah. That'd be sweet, that. That ain't gonna happen.
You don't know that. You just don't know that. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, now let's just all calm down. She's under the cat's coat. There we go. Another one. Yeah, they're up. They're quite excitable. Another female.
I reckon these would be all right set up in the those enclosures, like what the Scorpio Marinus is.
Yeah. Oh right, yeah, the small yeah, the small
Terrestrial one with,
terrestrial ones.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. She's quite chill. Says famous last words. She's got a leg missing. Poor little thing, she's got a leg missing. She looks nice and fat though. All these females look pretty fat, you know. It's so exciting if like any of them are gravid. Am I being too hopelessly optimistic?
No, because that's what happens when you get stuff from Spider
That's what
Shop.
happens. That's what happens when you get stuff from Spider Shop. And I'll tell you what, if I don't happen to me, after all these that I've bought, I'm going to be so disappointed. I'm sick and tired of seeing likes of Jeremy and all these other people keep posting their pictures of gravid females they've bought from
Yeah,
Spider
you know
Shop.
when they're wanting to put an order in with for Mantis off you just send them all mails.
Yeah, exactly. So this apparently is a male. This looks. This is so much bigger. This looks like a mature male. This one, I reckon he's ready. Pedipalps are huge.
Other.
Yeah, yeah. So that
Definitely on a mission.
that other one was just that other one's only a young just like a grown juvenile. This this male, I think he's mature. Yeah, he's got got a huge pair of boxing gloves on. I reckon he's ready. That's cool, man. That's cool. Might be able to get. So that's exciting. I think we've got a mature male here.
Oh yeah, they do all like the little rituals and stuff, don't they?
Yeah, we'll have to.
I love watching it.
We'll have to get a big tank set up. A big like a. I don't know. Something we can like get the camera over the top of. That'd be cool. Maybe that fish tank I've got. Maybe just make a really nice enclosure. And
my little action cam.
yeah.
Time lapse.
That's it. We're gonna have to do that. We're gonna have to do it. So we've got. It looks like we've got a mature male there, and I'm almost certain most of these females that I've rehoused so far have all been. They look like they're potentially mature, so that could be exciting. Yeah.
That another male as well.
No, this is a female, but she's quite big. So I'm hoping we've got a good, at least one good pair of one adult pair. I think all these females are potentially adults, but I'm not entirely sure how big they're supposed to get. From what I could gather, they're supposed to be about 5 to 6 centimeters leg span, which is pretty much well, maybe what those females are. I think this is another mature male. I'm having to put the lid straight on, guys, I'm afraid, because some of these are quite active, as you can see. So yeah, that's another good sized male. So potentially we've got 2 mature males there, so that's good. This is exciting. We've got here another female.
There's quite a difference in colour, you know.
Yeah.
Between them. I'm just looking on Google. The younger ones have more of a It's like 2 tones of brown.
Yeah.
Whereas, like you've seen, the adults. Wow.
Sorry. Look at the
Wow.
size of this female. She could be gravid. Look at the size of this female.
Yeah. I'd say so.
That is potential right there. That is exciting, man. We could have a winner. She is huge compared to all the other females that I've just housed.
You could see straight away.
She's massive. Look at the size on her.
She's cleaning herself.
That's potential right there, man. So none of the others, none of the others are gravid compared to her. So she's the only one so far. Right. Well, we've got a bit of a mixed bag here. We've got potentially 2 mature males, a couple of adult females, 1 potentially gravid female, and then we've got another younger male. So this is another male. He's potentially also an older male. Not sure if he's quite as mature as the others. I'm not sure. He just looks a bit skinny. Might just need a good feed. Yeah. He could potentially be adult too. It's difficult to know. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. So, there we go. We might have a nice batch here.
Fingers crossed.
Right, and the last one. This is the last male. Whoa.
Way up.
Catch cup at the ready. He's only got. Yeah, he's got a leg missing as well.
He's a pirate.
There we go. Yeah, quite active. Okay, there we go, guys. Right, so we've got 5 males, 5 females. We have potentially got 2 or 3 mature males and a couple of younger ones. We've got, I think, perhaps the females are all adults, but I'm not entirely sure. I need to check. And also, we've got what potentially could be a gravid female, so that is dead exciting. I'm dead excited about that. So, that's all the Hogna Radiata. So, as you can see, I'm keeping them terrestrially. They're not in massive enclosures, but they're definitely better than being wrapped up in tissue in a tiny pot. So, I'm just going to leave them in there until I decide what I'm going to do with them. Keeping them terrestrial, of course, because they don't burrow. They're just out on show all the time, the Hognas. That's what's so brilliant about them. He's getting 24/7, so that's fantastic. Again, I'm not going to keep them too humid or too dry, kind of in between 50-60%. I'm going to spray that. Moss about once every 3 or 4 days, maybe, just so the spider can have a little bit of a drink off the moss if it wishes, and it'll also provide a little bit of humidity that'll slowly dissipate out and dry out over the course of a few days, and then I'll just spray it again. I think that should be okay, I reckon. So sorry I've not been able to get much in the way of macro footage from those guys, but as you saw, they were very, very lively, and I think as soon as I take the lid off, try and get a macro shot, they're going to get a run off. So I think I'm quite happy that I got the macro shot, little bit of macro footage from that first female. Really, I think we've not been able to get. I don't think we're going to get any more than that. Right, guys, we have just got 4 Cerbalus negebensis left to do, and not quite got the elaborate enclosures that that I did the 2 adult females in, but I have worked on some equally quite nice enclosures. I hope you'll agree. So I've pretty much set it up exactly the same as the larger female enclosures that you saw set up earlier, the Cerbalus negebensis. I've set up exactly the same. We've got about 3 inches of substrate, sand substrate, so it's moist at the bottom. It's moist sand mixed with wet vermiculite, and I've just mixed that all together. I'm hoping that's going to provide a little bit of humidity that will come through, and I've just put sand over the top. And basically for the top, I've just done what I did, just created a little bit of a sand style deserty environment. We've got the sand on the top. We've got a couple of pieces of birch bark as a hide. So we've got the stones, we've got a little bit of a grassland, so it can burrow down in these regions if it wants. But if not, it's got a hide and it can just hang out. So I'm just going to use those for the last 4. The last 4 Cerbalus negebensis. Right, so this first one I'm going to do is what I thought and hope is the male. There he is. I think, can't see properly. Can't. Yeah, I think it's got the red things at the side. So I'm going to have a closer look. While he's there, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get Criticam out, and I'm going to have a look. Oops. So I'm just going to get Criticam out and have a quick look at his face, because he's given us an absolutely awesome opportunity to see the face. And there we go. So obviously that's a female then, right? According to apparently the red things at the side of the face.
Yep. The males, I think the males have different markings on the carapace.
Yeah.
They have like kind of a stripe either side.
Yeah.
A dark stripe.
Well, you know what? I am looking at this, and I mean, this one has got dark stripes on its carapace, you know.
Is it?
Yeah. Compared to the others, I'll show you.
Well, that's Araneus then.
Look.
Yeah, yeah.
It's quite dark.
Are different as well. I bet that's if other ones. What did you say? Other one what?
Negebensis.
like I was saying to you on yesterday, was it? I wonder if you've got both Araneus and negebensis.
Well, I'll be gutted if I ain't got a male. I mean, it'd be cool if I've got both species, but not cool if, like... So, that... I wonder if that's the difference between on the underside then. You know those photos that I was showing you?
Yeah, where it were like a reddy colour on one.
Yeah, because I'm pretty certain that this is the one that's got the line instead of the red, that red protruding bit.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's just appreciate the face. You can see the fangs there as well, look. But yeah, the carapace on this one is quite dark compared to the others. So there you go. We could potentially have the other species here. Because this one's definitely darker, like the top of its abdomen.
Yeah.
The top of its abdomen, its carapace, is definitely darker compared to the ones that we've just put. I'm going to show you. Look how dark that one is compared to the ones we've just put in there. See how it's got that double grey lines on its
Yeah.
It's definitely darker. Can't believe how chilled it is.
The problem is that the information is conflicting. Because obviously there's not enough studies done into the full genus.
Yeah.
Nice to see how they get on.
Okay.
See what we determine ourselves.
That's one. Yeah, definitely. Well, we'll have to see. We'll see anyway. I've got 3 more here. These are all smaller though. These ones. Definitely smaller. So now I just don't know what I've got. One's a bit lively. Still very fat though, even though they're small. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Claire. That's what I thought. The red bits either side of its ciliary are definitely less bulbous in that one. That I've just, that other one. So I don't know whether that means anything. So, well, you know what? I'll just keep all these and see how they mature. Just trying to work out. That one's a bit smaller as well. They're actually
somebody on list though, don't you, to have one?
You what? Sorry.
You have to pick somebody on list to have one.
They're actually a treat to deal with, you know. You know, compared to huntsman's as classical hunt, what you would. But
Yeah, yeah.
they're all so fat, unbelievable. So potentially, then I've got like all females there.
Potentially.
Yeah. So there you go. I think I might have all females there. Potentially with either that one there. Yeah, it's the one. It's showing me the. It's showing me its underside now, Gav. That one that we were talking about before.
Yeah,
It's so it's potentially a completely different species then.
potentially.
So right now we're really not sure what we've got. We're in the dark a little bit. We've got definitely got two of the same species, which would suggest the Cerbalus negebensis. They're the two big females that are put in the large enclosures.
Yeah,
The
well, I'd definitely say that they are negebensis.
Yeah. Now this one here, that's showing me its underside, would suggest it's a female, but it's just got completely different marking on the inside. So basically, yeah, and this one as well. Look,
Is that the one that had the smaller bulbous bits?
yeah,
I were on about.
yeah,
So I wonder if that's the sign of the maturity then. If
yeah,
the older they get, the more pronounced they are.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
this is all speculation. We're just
the thing is, those two big ones that I did first, the ones in the large enclosures, they are definitely bigger than this one. These three are all juveniles. This one's definitely a molt behind those two. So it's either it's either a sub female or it's a different species. Yeah,
yeah,
because maybe that where it's got that little bit of a line, underneath the abdomen, at the side of the abdomen. Maybe whatever that red circular thing, whatever that is, doesn't come through until they're
yeah,
adults. So
yeah, potentially.
I guess I'm just gonna have to keep them all, aren't I?
Oh,
Because
yeah,
one of these juveniles here, one of these smaller ones, is just showing me its underside now, and it's got exactly the same like line as this one. So maybe that's what they all look like as juveniles.
yeah,
Before
potentially.
they're adults. So I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Suffice it to say, I don't think I've got any males,
Oh, it's
which
just
which I'll be gutted about because like I've got six, and I ain't got any males. Jeremy bought two, and he got a male and a female. What's all that about?
yeah.
Jeremy.
Well,
Right.
somebody will have bought males up, won't
To be honest, Claire, yes, they do. This one here, I can see. I'm looking at one now. This one. This is one of the juveniles, and it's got. I can definitely see the little red bulbous things coming out of the sides. That one. Let's have a look at the other two. Yeah, that one has. So, and I can't see this one yet. Yeah, they all have. So even the juveniles have all got the little red bulbous thing, whatever that's called. We need to find that out so we know. Um, so yeah, they've all got those little red protrusions, bulbous protrusions coming out of the side. So they've all got that, and the only the two big females have got the red the like red circular appendage or whatever it is coming out of the abdomen, underneath the abdomen, and none of the others I don't think have got it. So that's potentially a sign that they are mature females. So let's be optimistic. Potentially, these two females could be adults, and they could potentially already be gravid. So I will definitely be revisiting these, and I will keep you guys updated as to what exactly we have. Because, like I say, we've got three juveniles here, and I'm hoping that somebody out there has got some males somewhere, and obviously with Lee having this shipment, and hopefully if he gets another shipment in, there might be potential for another. Yeah, well, exactly. I need to speak to Jeremy about that and find out whether or not his male has those red bits. So apparently, it's quite a common way of sexing true spiders with this red bit. So yeah, exactly. I just don't know. So I'm not giving up hope just yet. There still is potential that this one here, with the smaller bulbous protrusions, could potentially either be. It could indicate that it's just not mature yet, and they'll get bigger when she matures, or it's a male. At the moment, we just don't know. It is pure speculation, and we have no idea whatsoever. So, I think that all went quite swimmingly, don't you think, Gavilar?
Yeah.
So, anyway, Claire, while I've got you, I'm going to put you on the spot now. I was thinking of doing a little jumping spider stream. If you're up for it, if you want to come on board and share some knowledge about jumping spiders. The only reason I'm thinking of doing it right now is because my last egg sac that my P. Regis dropped, it hatched, and the spiderlings are just starting to venture to the outskirts of the little protective mesh area around the egg sac. So I was thinking I might do a little jumping spider thing, just a short stream. If you want fancy it, let me know. No pressure. So, but if you fancy coming on, share a little bit of your experiences. I know you're a little bit shy, so don't worry about it. I'll speak to you another time. I'll look after you if you come on and chat with us. Don't worry about it. I was thinking of maybe bringing somebody else on as well. So if you've got a friend who's really into jumping spiders as well, who else have we got? Who else do we know? What about Charlotte? Charlotte's Web. You guys are friends. Charlotte's a friend of the show. She'll come on as well. So maybe you and Charlotte could come on and we can have a little chat about jumping spiders, breeding jumping spiders. You can tell us about what you've got and all that good stuff. Don't worry. It'll all be good fun. What do you reckon, Gav? That sounds like a good idea, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Because I think Claire's got a few things on go as well at the moment.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, she's game. Charlotte would come on. Let's do it. I've got a couple more. I might have to squeeze you in on a midweek stream then. Let's do that, I think, because I've got a couple more big imports coming in over the next couple of weeks. So I'm going to be quite busy doing lots of rehousing like these. So I'll let you know. It might even be very soon. Maybe it might be one of my Wednesday night streams, either this week or next week. I'll maybe next week, because maybe it's a little bit short notice for you. I don't know.
Yeah, give a bit of time.
But Claire's got lots of things going on. Charlotte's got stuff going on. We could get them both on, and we could just do like a little jumping spider thing, just for an hour or so. It don't have to be a big long stream. Don't worry about it. But you never know. So I'll let you know anyway, Claire. Thank you so much. She says she's up for it. That's awesome. So you give Charlotte a shout, tell her my idea, and we'll get you guys on and we'll do that. That'll be awesome. So there you go, guys. Anybody else in the chat? We're going to do a little jumping spider thing coming up soon. We might even get some macro footage. That will be quite good. So yeah, we'll do that. That'll be brilliant. Thanks, Claire. Right, I think Okay, Ian. Yeah, Ian. No problem, dude. No problem, man. I'll sort you out. Don't worry. Yeah, we'll get you. We'll get you sorted. I can't believe you've never had a mantis before. That's going to be brilliant. Nice one, dude. Yes, definitely. You should. You should do that. We could do a little stream. We could do. Look at me. I'm just like putting everybody under pressure.
Dreams.
I'm just could get you on here. Get you on. And we could like get together. We could like go through all the basics of care and stuff. We could do it like for the. We could do it for like one of the monthly streams workshops. We could do like an absolute basic beginner's guide to keeping mantis. We could get an enclosure on. Get 2 or 3 species of like really like beginner mantis, and I could just house them while we're chatting. Talk through all the basics and all that stuff. That'd be good, wouldn't it, Gav? I might do that for me one of my next workshops. That'll be awesome. Right then, yeah. Anyway, Ian, contact me, mate. Do it. Well, I'll sort you out after Easter, man. We'll get you set up with everything you need, man. You could do your little review on one of my enclosures then as well.
I was about to say that could.
Yeah, cool.
Tie in nicely on it.
Yeah, there you go. Ian says he's loved doing streams, so we'll do it. We'll do that then, Ian. I'll tell you what. You could do it. You could do a little stream review type thing on my enclosure when you do your little setup and everything, and then we could get you on and do a stream together, and we could do like a whole like beginner's guide to mantis and stuff like that. That'd be cool, man. We'll do that definitely do that. Claire says she's just started some velvet projects too. Very exciting. There is no list for streams.
This face is not amused.
There's no list for spiders. There's no list for mantis, and there's no list for streams. There's no list for anything.
There is. Facebook said there's a list, so it must be true.
Brilliant. Right then, guys. Okay, I think we might have to leave it there. I think so. There you go. Claire says she started some velvet projects. Exciting. Well, we can touch on that as well. It could be like a little. We could do like a little thing. Definitely. We could turn it into like. Okay, I'm gonna. Do you see what I'm doing, Gav? My brain's going mental again. I'm getting overexcited. Ideas.
You need to go away and you need to go think about this one.
I'm just overflowing with ideas and I'm splitting stuff out. I'm just going to like stop right there.
Well, so, that's the exception to the list, though. That.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Absolutely. Peter. Yes. Well, the reason I've held off sending you it's not a list. Sending you all the stock that I've got. Is because, as you can see, I've got a bunch of new stuff, and I knew that all this stuff was coming in. So I need to update my stock list, and then, damn it, I said list. I'm going to update my stock, and then I'm going to send it out. Yeah. Yeah. Damn it! I thought I was on the list. How can I avoid saying list?
Yeah, I imagine it'll be about a month, won't it? Because once everything's in.
Well, yes, yeah. Well, I'll try and update this. I'll try and update it because, to be honest, I'm doing that thing again, aren't we? Where we're going to end up keeping loads of stuff. We just need to.
We won't. We just need to sort through them.
Yeah, we just need to sort through them. What I'm going to do is Gav will be coming over one day next week, and we'll go through all the new stuff, and because we've actually got a new species. We've got another species of scorpion, and then we've got a bunch of new stuff coming in a couple of weeks. We've got like more true spiders, more hognas. We've got more scorpions. We've got about 4 species of scorpions coming in. It's very exciting. We've got a ton of stuff coming in, haven't we, dude? So that's going to be awesome. So look out for that, guys. So, right, I think I'm going to wrap things up. So, shall we finish off with the mantis dance instead of the usual thing, Gav, just for a bit of fun?
Yeah, why not? Yeah. People want to see the mantis dance.
You've seen which one it is, haven't you? It's the one that you can see the thumbnail. It's just test, right down at the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you hit that one when I wrap things up.
Yeah.
Right, guys, I'm gonna wrap things up now. So it's okay, everybody. We're wrapping things up. Thank you so much to everybody for tuning in. Honestly, it's been absolutely fantastic. All the spiders have been so well behaved, and in actual fact, it turned out that the Hognas were the with the with with the dodgy ones of the pack, which kind of surprised me in the end.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't think that was going to happen.
Well, they
So
normally just hide, don't they? If you
I
you
know, I know,
disturb
I
them.
know. So right then, guys, I'm going to wrap things up. Say good night to Gavilar. Thank you so much, Gav, for all your help. Thanks to everybody.
No
See you
worries.
later, my
I'll
friend.
catch everybody later.
Bye
Goodbye.
bye. Right, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. The numbers have dwindled. We've gone on quite late. It's 11:30. We've had a cracking night of rehouse, all those things. Cerbalus, negebensis, Hogna, Radiata, Selenops, Radiata, and the Araneus, Cairo, or the Egyptian or Weaver, whatever you want to call it. We have no idea. We've got a lot to sort out. It's been absolutely fantastic. We've got some amazing macro footage. Those Cerbalus, absolutely beautiful. Um, I almost don't care if we ain't got a pair because they're so beautiful. I just want to have them and look at them all day long. But thank you so much to everybody for tuning in. It means such a lot that you continue to support. If you watch this on the rerun, thank you to everyone for tuning in. If you've got any experience or information or just want to pipe up and talk about any of the new species that you've seen here tonight, please feel free to comment down below and get the conversation started. If not, that's perfectly fine too. But thank you so much to everyone for watching. Next stream will be Wednesday night. I haven't decided what I'm doing yet. It may just be the jumping spider bonanza. Who knows what's going to happen? I'll let you know in good time. So enjoy the rest of your Easter holidays. Thank you to everyone. Enjoy the rest of your evening and the rest of Easter. Thank you so much. Thank you and good night, everybody. Bye.